Okay guys, from what I can tell that mod is not working, so we'll have to improvise a bit. Well, the trying saying is mostly right. I think this will be blue. Blue side, I think it's called, yep. And have the top set to 2 point. Have the bottom set to 3. Have it very thin. And then white side. And yes, fuel tanks. Of course, what I'm doing here is I have Wikipedia opened here, and what's the length of that? 0.375. Look at that. Yeah, 12.05. The diameter is going to be 3. Well, and then length will be. I really hope. Is this really correct? Right, I'll just set it to that 12.0. Look at this, kind of, does it seem to match up? It doesn't really, well, no, it doesn't match up to me. Well, then I'll take a look at the YF75, which is the engine powering this. Show the length. That's what I'm interested in. 2.8 meters. So take it back to 9.2. 9.25. Yeah, that actually does fit pretty well. So, YF75. Let's see if I can get some images to see what the thing looks like so I can base it on something. Apologies, this is showing a 2-nozzle engine, which is not what I'm seeing here. It's liquid cryogenic rocket engine. Is that? No. It has a diameter of 1.5. 3B, yep. First stage. Third stage, sorry. Chambers 1. Okay then. Diameter 1 point. As if we have kind of like a skinnier and longer engine. Yeah, that looks like it can. Looks like it'll fit. Yeah, that looks alright. Now then, just quickly slap a mech chip unit on here. And Delta V stats. Right, 6,000 meters per second in that stage alone. Of course, TWR is very low. But anyways, structural. Let's see if there's kind of. Look, if that was smaller, it would be good. it could be used, but it's not smaller. And once again, that's not the right size. We can kind of offset it. Now let's get back to Long March Wikipedia page. Just grid it, offset it to the side as well. How brilliant! Of course, sarcasm, sarcasm, sarcasm there. Oh, it also offset it that way. Why is it doing this? Okay, never mind. We're using a different thing. Okay then, let's take a look at what the second stage's diameter is. 3.35. Once again, if this was slightly smaller, it would be good. But it's not. Oh god, no, go away. Right. Put on. No, not good. This is not, well. We're getting into coupler is easy enough. Because for example, I could take this and then scale it down to whatever I need it, which is to match the upper stage. It needs to be 3.35. That, but then how do I get a fairing? That's a 3 meter. Because this won't be a problem on the lower stages because they are not interfering. Yeah, we'll take the 2.5 meter fairing. Hold on. Yeah, so it's telling us it's still getting. I don't want to place the cross section. I want to close the fairing. You'll allow me to close the fairing onto the engine, but you won't allow me to close it onto the decoupler. That's definitely interesting. As you can see, well, it's actually not that. There isn't that much of a difference. So I guess we'll use a procedural engine. That has, okay, that the second stage has one YF24E and then four verniers. Now then, as you can see, there is quite a bit of work usually behind these vehicles. So then that fires. Yep, you got it on. You got it correct, comrade. That's 3.350. Yeah, that's diameter 3.35. Yep. You can see that's not too big of a difference. So now what we want. So now have these two to couple, that fires, off you go. And off you trot. Now. Okay, let's take a look at the YF24. What's the length of it? Second stages, right. Diameter 8. Okay then, let's see. I'm still should figure it out because it gives you the diameter and the dry weight. Stage version. Okay, okay then. I'll kind of have to guess the length. It's not very large. Now, well, that again, that's probably the nozzle diameter. Ah, screw it. Well, yeah, the nozzle diameter is pretty much the same as the top. Maybe maybe scale it up a bit. Neat fairing, build fairing, even though I could just edited the fairing. There. This is not looking half bad. Now, what's the length of the second stage? Right, we'll say 12 meters plus upper stage. So we're going to have a... This is where complications start happening. Is we take... Where's the procedural fuel tank? Come on. There it is. We take this, 12. Diameter 3. Oh god, not length. Not. Oh god, overshoot. 3.3. Yeah, I'm actually starting to have doubts on that. See if we have any stock engines or engines that have a... Actually, well, there we go. We found our engine for the lower stage. I'm strongly debating whether I should use the swivel instead of that. Well, no, because of course we'd have to scale that up way too much. Actually, just quickly let's check. Let's scale it up to what's the diameter of that? 3. And now offset. Set the thing up. Oh god, that considerably cuts back on our delta V though. Never mind. Yeah, we're sticking with that. Maybe that looks a bit... Maybe that doesn't exactly look right, but... Yeah, kind of if you look at it at an angle... No. This is really getting on my nerves. Of course, this will just be... Okay, this will be 1 meter long. Not 10 millimeters. 1 meter. I should make it a cone. $750. Oh god, no. We do want to have some length. Now bottom 3.3. What is it? 3.35. And then have another half meter that is blue. And you're going to be blue side. And you're going to be plain white. No, I said blue side. Not 10 millimeters. A 10 millimeter fuel tank. Brilliant. 3.35. So that shaves off 1 meter. So it's only going to be, say... So we only have to have a second line that's 11 meters. 3, 3, 5. No, we want plain white actually. This is not going to be a blue side. Length. Zoom out. Does that look about... Dum-de-dum. I need a diagram. Yep, that looks perfect. Even if I say so myself. Wait, what engine was that? The Constellation C6. Yeah, it was the 05 that I said looked the part. Quite. Yeah, maybe just a bit more. No, a bit less. Then offset it in. And then we need some kind of... And then it has 4 gimbal engines. Does this have a gimbal actually? Yes, it does. That's perfect for us. It's perfect for our needs because it's going to be a little more than decoration. And then offset those a bit. Because even if those don't fire, it doesn't really matter, because they're just there for decoration. So now we're on to the final stage, and then we go on to the boosters. So first stage, technically speaking. Now, structural, procedural fairing, if I can find the thing. Or, no, not fairing, the coupler. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Style. Okay, I didn't know you could do that actually. Sorry about that, my tablet's going mental. Of course, when I'm recording this, I have a tablet here displaying Wikipedia. So now, let's set this up to a diameter of 335. Back. 3, 5. Well, we want this thing to have quite a lot of decoupling force. There we go. That's also 3350. Good. I just yep, we're just going to have 8 times symmetry. And of course we're using the RSB strut. I don't have angle snap. I don't know why I don't have angle snap enabled. Like that. Sure, they might stick out a bit, but that's not really too big of a problem. If that's the biggest problem this thing encounters, then we'll be fine. There you go. So that's not bad. Now then we fire these, fire these, those fire, that fires. Right, we're on the right track then. So that the first stage has YF. Right then. It has 5 of those, except the real one's smaller, but 4 of those, not 5, because 5's a weird number. Go for 24. But we're once again going to... Well, that's 1 meter long altogether, so now we're going to get the we're going to get this and set it to plain white. 3.5. So that's 1 meter of, okay, so length 23. Yep, it's not too absurd. So yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, you can go away now. I thought just scroll down a bit because we don't need to have that thing up in the rafters. I'm looking for, yeah, we're using this. Wait. Okay, well, this thing almost has enough delta V to get into orbit just now. There we go. Scale. There we go. Now we're going to just do the offset maneuver once again. Just get the thing inside there. Now we're going to put 4 boosters. What's the boosters? I did the 3BE. Well, the second stage is the same, so okay. And of course, using the 3BE's dimensions. So now we're going to go into structural and get us some decouplers. We're using the GM60 because they have separation motors, which may come in handy. So we need. So hold on, just how do the boosters go up? It's kind of like, okay, you know, I'm not going to go through with all the trouble of that. So, oh god, sorry, the thing just zoomed in. 3BE boosters, please, boosters. What's the boosters? Boy, F25, so once again though. Okay then. We're going to take, find the thing. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Fuel tanks. Looking in the wrong tab. Oh, and here it is. Oh, there we go. 2.25. There we go, 2.25. Then 16.1, so we'll go 15.1. Well, those are okay. We need to do some. We will need to do some adjusting here. 15.1, not 0. Oh, we're doing the yes. Oh good. Oh, the lag. And texture plain white, and then offset. Actually, I'll set this down, offset the decoupler up. Now we'll take another procedural fuel tank and the shape cone, no, smooth cone. So we have another curve. On bottom, well, anyway, it's going to be plain white. Oh, overshot that one. And that's 1 meter. In that case, we're cutting back to 14.10. Doubling that thing's length. Well, top is going to be 0. Sharp 1. Yeah, that's kind of what we want. And I'll offset these down once again. And now let's get into the engines. So how will this work? Yeah, what we actually want is that go. Yep. And then structural, we're going to take one of these, up it onto the slide. Yes, strap some H1s on it. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Yes, the nothing special lightweight engine. I don't know. This doesn't. What was it? Let's do a bit of offsetting this. If we scale this up, we get more delta V if we keep it scaled back. Don't offset the engine. I'm going to see if I can actually offset this. No, never mind. Okay then, so total delta V is kind of a bit dodgy. We're just going to kind of we're going to do a test flight. Just quite simply just slap on one of these. Just slap on a basic control module. And then grab some RTGs and then do a test flight. And find the thing. Radii stop thermal generator. Radii stop thermal generator. I'm honestly expecting some people to be like, "It's right there. I know it should be right here, but I'm blind." Yeah, still no sign of it. Ah, here it is. As I said, hiding in plain sight, little bugger. What did you do? Didn't put it in. Alright, so we're going to build fairing. Can we just close the thing? Nope, okay. Yeah, it's not the best of fairings, but it will do just fine. No, but long March-3B. Nope. Got delay for there for some reason. Now launch. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, quite a weird place for launching. Hold on. Control from here. That's actually pointing straight up. So as you can see, it is an interesting location because it's in the mountains. We're going to give it a shot anyway to launch. And launch. TWR is less than 1. 0.8. How does that have? Well, that's annoying. Okay guys, I'm not going to bore you with how I'm going to fix this, but well, hopefully see you guys in the next episode where we actually get to fly this thing. We're calling it static fire. I'm about to 25. That was a Long March 3B. Goodbye.